So our Christmas crowdfunder runs every year. This is the 6th year that we've done it. It is the main way that we make money in order to ensure that we can campaign in the coming year. And it runs for 28 days, and it begins Wednesday the 29th of November at 7:30 when the crowdfunder.co.uk/AFFG 2024 link will go live, and it will run right through to 7:30 on the 27th of December. We just simply need to get through to the end of 2024, and this is what is going to help us to do that. Now, what do we need the money for? We need the money for the basics, and we need the money for additional campaigning. Let me just quickly run through what those sorts of things are. Now, the daily online publication and broadcasting that just simply keeps us going every single day, daily on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, and on TikTok. This year we've been publishing every day on these platforms in some way, and that's really quite an achievement, but we've got to keep that going. We've got to keep the team that does that retained so that we can keep that going, so that we can keep ensuring that we have a broad presence on all the social media platforms. We need to continue to do at least a weekly broadcast. Next year we're going to be looking at maybe mixing it up a little bit, see how things go, but definitely a weekly video broadcast of some description. We have to keep doing that. And in particular, our TikTok, which is where we get our most of our video views, we need to build upon that. And ideally, if we were to make more than our minimum 5k that we need, then we would look at developing on Rumble, which is an up-and-coming video channel as well. We'd really like to have a presence on that. Our outdoor activism. This year we've done 12 street stalls. We're going to have to do 12 street stalls again next year, which we're looking forward to. Any Scottish nationalist marches are going to have to be visited. They're going to have to be videoed, they're going to have to be counted and put up on our website in order that we know their true numbers and in order that we can provide physical evidence of their true strength. We need to maintain what we like to call an event response capacity. And this is actually something that we definitely really do need, but we need additional funds for it. And hopefully that will come from the crowdfunder. And this is basically our ability to respond to events as they come up and as we see them coming up on the horizon, which may mean, for example, getting posters designed, getting banners designed, getting travel costs covered, things like that, an event response capacity. And we also need to continue to do our hard copy publishing. We have done 2 good Union Heart magazines this year. Next year we've got 2 lined up, possibly 3. The first one will be coming out in the early spring, which will be Busting Indie Myths Volume 2. And then during the course of the summer, we want to do a special edition on the 110th anniversary of the beginning of World War I, with a particular focus on Scotland and Ulster for that one. And then towards the end of that year, we're going to be doing Volume 2 of a big book for the Union. So we're going to need the costs for that and the graphic design costs for that as well. And so all of these things require a minimum, just to do the basics, require a minimum of 5k, which is what we're going to be looking for, and ideally 9k as a stretch target. So we'll see how that goes. But if you can help at all now, and you only like to give maybe say once a year, then now's the time to do it, because we've also got lots of different rewards up there.